All right, we got a big one tonight. Who you guys got? Everywhere everybody's favoring Taylor. Well, I won't say everybody, but the majority of people I see online, and the people who are picking Ramirez are like guys in his camp, like in his stable, guys that are part of Top Rank, his countrymen, things like that. Or, well, he's U.S., but Mexican. So, and the majority of these YouTube channels definitely picking Taylor. So, I'm going to go out on a limb. I like the upset tonight. I'm going with the upset. I'm taking Jose Carlos Ramirez. I believe his accuracy and body punching will wear Taylor down a little bit in the second half of the fight. Ramirez wants to mix it up. But I also believe Taylor wants to mix it up. And that will contribute to his downfall. It's just in his DNA. It's kind of like the guy, what is his name? Brandon Figueroa. That other guy, Sebastian Fundora, that 6'6", 154-pound guy. Who else does it? Robert Easter Jr. They have the height and reach advantages, but sometimes they just want to mix it up. And the funny thing is, I think when that portion of the fight happens, however often it happens, I think Ramirez is going to be surprised a bit how strong Taylor is on the inside. I think Taylor's going to start out strong in this fight. He's going to outbox Ramirez with his jab and his savvy footwork. However, Jose's superior work rate is phenomenal. I think he's going to dictate the pace of the fight and carry the fight fast, especially inside. It might not happen right away, but when he does, as I stated, Josh is going to be a bit stronger than he thinks. However, that inside fighting style that I think Josh will allow at points in the fight, that's up Ramirez's alley. Okay? He's just a human truth-telling machine. And the pressure he applies is crazy. I think Taylor's going to do well. I think Jose will rally late, and he's going to land some telling shots. He'll take some hits, but I think he'll land enough for the judges to see it his way by a close, I'm talking majority decision. And there'll be arguments for either side. But I think this kid is ready, and I like the upset here. I'm pulling for him. That's part of the reason. Josh is the favorite, and he should be. I wish it. The only drawback I have, because I always thought Jose would dig deep. The only drawback I have is that he feeds off the fans. If you watch any of his fights in Fresno or any of his fights in front of big crowds, he rallies. Well, you're going to have about 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 people here in the, what is it called? The Virgin Hotel. It used to be the Joint. If you ever been to the Joint, you know about the Joint at the Hard Rock Hotel. That was the place to be. And so it's not a big place, but this could have been a whole lot better in front of a much bigger crowd. But so in that respect, he's going to have to feed off of what he feeds off of. But he's a dog. Both guys are. I saw how Taylor fought a lot off of his back foot when he fought Prograis. And people are saying, well, he handled Prograis, and Ramirez isn't as crafty as Prograis. But I'm telling you, that pressure The pro-grade pressure and the Ramirez pressure are different. Taylor could catch him coming in. He could bust him up. We can get a stoppage just from accumulation of punches on a cut or something like that. This could play out so many different ways. But if both guys are healthy, I think it's going to be like an ebb and flow type thing. And I got Ramirez squeaking it out. But when you talk majority decisions or split decisions, look, who knows? Like, there's really not a major argument if we get a good fight and a close fight. So, all right. Let me know what you have to say. Make sure you watch the fight. Let's see. Elvis Rodriguez is on the card. Oh man, is Robice? Hold on, who else is I forgot who else was on the card, and that's a shame on me because I usually come better prepared. But on the flip side, Top Rank just, in my opinion, didn't do their job promoting this fight. I was supposed to be at this fight. Didn't know where the credential form was. They usually are better than that. And so I'll be watching from home. I also, there wasn't a lot behind this promotion. And it's a shame because this is what boxing is lacking. While YouTubers are out there fighting everyone, while Julio Cesar Chavez and Jorge Arce are fighting wars. I mean wars. If I remember, I'll leave the video below. Just watch the final round, and then after the bell, and then the referee breaks it up after the bell, and then they push the referee away, and they still going at it. I mean, fighting like they're hungry, like a title eliminator in their primes. We're getting YouTubers. They go out. I mean, you got ex-fighters laying it on the line. None of that stuff is boxing to me. But the point I'm trying to make is the way these people are fighting. And then like Steve USS Cunningham when he fought Frank Mir and Tyson and Jones Jr. They're fighting. Not only taking the fights, making the fights, but then the way they fight once the fights are made and they're in the ring. We can't even get guys to take fights. It's just not like it was. It's like, so when we get a matchup like this, and just the fact that not many fans can attend and there wasn't a big promotion about it, it's sad. Hank Lundy, he's on the card. And I'm going to tell you something about Hank Lundy. He's past it. He won't go down as a Hall of Famer, but I bet he's fighting the guy, Jose Zepeda, who Jose Carlos Ramirez struggled with and was fortunate to get a decision against. I bet Hank Lundy tries to bring it tonight. Elvis Rodriguez and Kenneth Sims Jr., very solid matchup. Robice Ramirez, he's on the card, and I can't remember who else. But anyway, so a portion of it will be on ESPN Plus, and the rest will be on regular ESPN. No pay-per-view. This is like the best matchup in boxing. So check out tonight. I think it begins at 8, but I'm not sure if that's the ESP. Well, no, it would have to be. Wait a minute, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3-hour difference. Check the time, but definitely, if you don't have ESPN Plus, definitely check out the main card on regular ESPN tonight, live from Las Vegas. And we got other news too, dealing with AJ, Fury, Wilder, Pacquiao, Spence Jr. and all that. But for now, let's focus on tonight, baby. Peace. Catch you later.